lecture is Spontaneous Happiness. Spontaneous Happiness was written by Andrew Weil. He was a psychology doctor and he had numbers of other degrees in psychology and medical school. And actually I would like to talk to you about this wonderful thing. Everyone wants to be happy. And Dr. Weil states in the first chapter of his book that actually we do think that we're buying the next car or getting into the new house we dream of with the infinity pool, and also maybe something else that's material goods. That is not what's going to make us happy, maybe for a moment, but not really. And he actually is one to tell us today for the epidemic in American society caused by depression. So American society turns out statistically in the world to be one of the unhappier nations in the world. And we want to know why, and he wrote a whole book about it. So one of the things we've been showered, so it's not a good word to say, from the TV and the commercials that buy the car, buy this, buy that, get the new car, get the new house, get the new wife or whatever. Just kidding, you know. And he's trying to say that actually everyone wants to be happy, but happiness comes from within. So it needs to be generated inside your body, mind, and depends on spirit and sacral spiritual beliefs that you practice. You go to church, you have different religion. He doesn't really point you to one particular religion to maintain your spiritual well-being. And I draw a little picture here that says caring for the mind, emotional well-being, and caring for the body. That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to go back to the alarming articles he put in his book. It was about the epidemic of depressed people in US. And I'm going to explain why. First of all, he does strongly believe that because we watch too much television and we see this dark, ugly, rainy day through the window and a guy just ready to cry, you know, and suddenly picture changed and we have this wonderful sunny day with children screaming and yelling and everybody happy and sunny, and boom, it says, when you get this Cymbalta available in the stores, it's going to make from this to this. And people start thinking, oh, you know, what the heck. Actually, 1 out of 10 Americans have a depression problems. 3 out of 4 women have depression problems. This is a scary, absolutely scary number. And we wonder why, actually. What is it causing it? Is this the drugs? It's all well known that Americans are a drug society. They like to take drugs because they're telling to do so. They tell them to do so. But even the vitamins that you buy every day, that you have to, television again, you have to buy your vitamin E, the multivitamins, blah, blah, blah. He says eventually the body forgets how to produce them. So, he points to 3 things. Caring for the body. Let's carry from the body. That means in his book he explains that we have to find the balance between naturopathic and traditional medicine. He doesn't say quit taking your depression medicine that is prescribed by the doctor, but you can start working on your usually insomnia or oversleeping or fatigue, which are perfect signs for depression, and working your way out of it with the doctor, with a naturopathic doctor. Find a balance. The magic word in the book is balance. Balance between again, mind, emotional well-being, and body. And then you're going to achieve your dream happiness. Usually, Dr. Weil actually is pointing to eating as much as living food as possible. That means to minimize, you heard that every day on television, minimize all the McDonald's and fast foods. That is very important, to go on a 7 or 9 week diet, and to not cut the important things out of your daily food. The other thing is he's talking about secular spirituality and emotional well-being, and to let go from angry feelings towards people. How interesting is that? I'm sure that everybody is angry of somebody in this life, you know.